One political scientist was vocal about the urgent need for a foolproof, non-symbolic law against political dynasties. And we have with him tonight Dr. Julio Tihanki is also a co-convener of the Anti-Dynasty Network. Welcome to the big story. You mentioned that you've been studying this for 26 years, but it's been almost 4 decades since we passed since the Constitution was enacted.
Yes. Thank you for having me tonight, and it's good to be back here at the big story. And you know, just recently we commemorated Constitution Day, Feb 2, right? And it's been 39 years since we passed the 1987 Constitution.
Yeah, 39 years.
39
4 decades
years.
na.
And hence, it's been 39 years since the Constitution mandated that the state shall guarantee equal opportunities for public service and prohibit political dynasties as defined by law. And it's been 39 years since then, and we still
Mas dumami pa nga eh,
have not
diba?
seen any
Mas-
semblance of this law. But of course, as I mentioned to you earlier, I've been studying this topic for 25 years already. This was the topic of my doctoral dissertation. So, but where are we right now? No? There have been several efforts to pass this. No? And the first effort was right after the promulgation of the Constitution in 1987. Then Senator Tito Ginggona passed the first bill proposing the passage of the anti-dynasty law. It died there. No?
Yeah.
So, and then fast forward during the time of Pinoy, no? That was the perfect time because Pinoy promised in his platform that he will push for reforms, right? Kung walang corrupt, walang
I think
mahirap.
Kong Erice
Was one of those who pushed for it, and they
it got up to the committee.
the
to
committee,
report
it
out.
passed the committee in 2013. In 2016, they attempted to pass it again because Pinoy promised it in his penultimate SONA, but they ran out of time. No? And it reached the plenary. And even in the Senate, it was approved, but they ran out of time. And then during the time of President Duterte, there were some efforts tied to the constitutional reform.
What makes you hopeful it will happen now?
Because of the confluence of events right now. Of course,
Kailangan ng pogi points ng administrasyon.
no less than the President himself urged the Congress to prioritize the passage of this bill. And of course, given all this brouhaha over the flood control scandal, they need a win right now. And this is actually also a critical window of opportunity because of the flood control scandal. Civil society and the public are now vigilant again. No? So, nagmamasid ang taong bayan, naghihintay at nag-aabang. At kailangan patunayan ng administrasyon na seryoso sila
So,
sa pagtalakay. No?
Para makita lang kung ano po yung resulta, sorry to interrupt, but si Sandro Marcos, anong
Okay.
mangyayari sa kanya if an honest to goodness
Okay.
anti-dynasty measure is passed?
Okay. Unang-una, kailangan kasi talakayin kung ano ang ibig sabihin ng dynasty. No? At yan ang pinagtatalunan dahil sabi ng nagbalangkas ng ating Constitution, iwan natin sa Kongreso ang pag-define ng dynasty. Of course, alam naman natin na yung Kongreso ay House of Dynasties, no? So both the Senate and the lower house, no? Ang Kamara, no? At sabi ko nga palagi, no, palaging hinayaan natin ang magdi-define ng batas na nagbabawal sa dynasty ay mga dynasty rin, no? So parang it's like asking Dracula to guard the blood bank, no? It's really a melting pot of conflict of interest, no? So talagang malabo kung tutuusin. No? Pero, ang dynasty kasi is the concentration, consolidation, and perpetuation of power in a particular political family. So even during the colonial period up to the post-war period, political families have long dominated our politics and our elections. No? And I've always said that clans and not parties have been the building block of our family. So the framers of the 1987 Constitution recognized this, and that's why they put that provision. And take note, it is in the Declaration of State Policy. So it's a very, very important provision in our Constitution. Ngayon, throughout time, ang original version ng dynasty ay yung tinatawag na teen dynasty, yung sunod-sunod lang. For the longest time, yun yung nakikita natin, no? And kaya naglagay ng term limits sa constitution natin. Kaso, hindi nila ginawang self-executing yung anti-dynasty provision. So, nung naglagay ng term limits, ang naging unintended consequence ito, dumami lalo ang mga political dynasty dahil napabilis yung pagpasa ng kapangyarihan. So now we have the question of the relationship. Who will be involved in this anti-dynasty bill? When do we implement this? Sunod-sunod o sabay-sabay? Kasi ang mas problema natin ngayon, may mga political dynasties that more than 5, yung tinatawag nating fat dynasties, na sabay-sabay. May ibang ang dynasty, obese na ang tawag. No? 32 members of the same family occupying different positions. No? So, and then,
32,
saan? No? Where? No? Is it national, local, or both? No?
So, okay.
And then the fourth is, ano ba ang jurisdiction yan? Di ba? Ito ba ay sa isang probinsya lamang, sa isang constituency lamang, or pwedeng cross-constituency or cross-jurisdiction?
Okay. So, paano nga?
Okay. Paano nga? No? Ngayon, there are 29 bills. No? So, dito rin, nakikita natin na mukhang there's something going on. No? Dahil mismong mga...
Some of those bills are actually, they say, Trojan horses.
Some of them are...
Actually
actually
meant to prolong.
Of course. Actually, one. No? One particular bill is really a outright Trojan horse. No? At talagang sinabi naman namin yun. No? And then, there are 6 bills now in the Senate.
Yes.
No? The mere fact na pinag-uusapan to, last week, nagsimula na rin ang hearing sa lower house in the committee headed by Chairman Sia Alonto Adjong. No? And you can sense that there is some interest. No? May minimum and maximum. No? Ang minimum, there are some members of political dynasties who are willing to accept, no? A passable,
Wow, may concession pa.
passable, practicable anti-dynasty law up to the second degree. No?
Prof, sorry to interrupt. Parang we spoke to Congressman Egay also.
Yes.
He said kasi, let's be realistic.
Yes.
You know, obviously, your data says 76% of the lower house belongs to political
Yes.
dynasty. Kasama na partyless dyan.
Yes.
So obviously, maraming horse trading and negotiations na
Yes.
mangyayari. So second degree is the magic number?
Second degree is the acceptable number, no, for most. No? In fact, meron nga dyan ayaw eh. No? Gusto nga nila, first degree lang. No? So, hanggang magulang lang at anak. No? Yung second degree kasi hanggang kapatid yan. No? So, pero ang maximum demand, no? And at this point kasi,
Demand.
demand ng civil society.
Yes.
Okay.
No?
Ako naman, demand nila.
Demand ng
Natin.
civil society, demand ng taong bayan, demand ng mga akademikong katulad ko na pinag-aralan to, at demand din, imagine, nagbuo kami ng isang multisectoral group na nilaunch namin last year, yung Anti-Dynasty Network, in which academics, professionals, students, and the youth, and members of political dynasties, no, form this multisectoral group, and we are now lobbying and strongly advocating for the maximum
Which is?
position. First, dapat up to the 4th degree, no. Then second, both fat and thin dynasty, both yung successive tsaka simultaneous,
Spread out,
no? Yung simultaneous. And then,
Excessive and simultaneous.
then third,
Which is fat and thin.
Fat and
Bakit
thin.
yun ang natawag na fat and thin?
kasi yung thin, pahaba, no? through time, 'di ba? Pinapasa, no? Yung simultaneous mataba dahil sabay-sabay
Sabay,
sila
sabay.
at naging obese na nga, no? Sobrang dami na, no? 12 more than 5. More than 5, no? So and
Which
then
exists here.
of course, no? Actually
32
it's
nga?
Oo,
meron nga
Sino yun?
32.
What pa yung 32?
Oo, meron 32. And then meron din yung tinatawag na bago ito, Tol dynasty. Ibig sabihin nasa national na, nasa local pa, no? And then actually do sa second degree, okay, sige, ang ideal is the fourth. Pero actually, hindi naman yung relationship ang problema. Ang problema, yung tinatawag na cross-constituency. Halimbawa, sa isang probinsya, yung governor, asawa ni congressman, tapos yung anak ay mayor, di ba? Nawawala yung checks and balances. Biro mo, naghahapunan sila, pinag-uusapan yung budget.
Okay.
'Di ba? So, yung accountability tsaka yung conflict of interest.
Oo nga, so saan yun nasa
Yun
fat,
yung
nasa fat siya o thin?
both,
yung ganun.
no? Both, no? Actually,
It's
nasa fat,
actually
it's more
fat and
fat.
tall.
It's fat and tall, no? So, ang kailangan tutukan ng pansin really is yung cross constituency, no? At isa pa yung
Parang mahirap rin talaga i-legislate, ano?
Oo, pero ang kagandahan nito, no, yung chair naman ng House Committee ay bukas, no, at talagang dinidebate nila. And you can sense it. I was there last week. Earlier this morning, I was at the Senate hearing, and they're seriously considering this. At the same time,
Is there any country that we can
Okay.
that has done this?
Yes.
And it's really strange that we have to legislate. It's like barring something that's is bad.
Okay.
'Di ba? Parang
Okay.
I don't know.
Kasi
Anyway.
una dun sa examples, no, usually we find similar legislation and regulation in Latin American countries, Costa Rica, in Honduras, and
it worked.
Brazil, no, it worked, no, and take note na Latin American countries similar yung
Very
politika
similar.
sa atin, no,
Yeah.
so talagang meron na siya sa Latin America, sa Honduras, sa Brazil, no, Costa Rica, it worked. Last point, it's like the free market, no? If there's a monopoly, an oligopoly in the free market, it's a failure of the market, right? So ang talo diyan yung consumers. Same in our politics, no? Pag ang may dynastiya, it's like a failure of the political market. So we need some form of an antitrust regulation, and this is it.
Okay. So ganun 'yun.
Yes.
Parang sa negosyo.
Yes. And negosyo din naman para sa kanila.
Parang negosyo ako nga.
May regulator kasi na.
Okay, just one final question for me, Dr. Julio.
July na lang.
July, Dr. July.
Yes.
Pasig City passed Resolution
Yes.
232-2025 urging Congress to prioritize an
Anti-dynasty.
anti-dynasty bill. What's the
Yes.
significance of that?
Yes,
Having
kaka-
an LGU.
I was there.
Yeah.
I was also a resource person there. And kakaiba kasi one of our lead conveners in our anti-dynasty network is no less than Pasig Mayor Vico Soto, no? And other members of political families, no? And kakaiba itong nangyari sa Pasig kasi for the first time LGU ang nagtutulak. Bawal lang silang magpasa ng sarili nilang anti-dynasty law. So ang pinasa nila ay isang resolusyon urging national government and Congress to pass the anti-dynasty law. And hopefully, at ngayon lang ako nakakita na isang buong konseho, no, council na very enthusiastic na nagsusupport nito. And sana tularan sila ng ibang LGUs.
So which means if a real bill measure is passed, Sandro Marcos can no longer run.
Yes. Yes. Kaya nga importante
So in the
rin
real
ilagay
world,
doon
will
yung-
that happen? In the real world, honestly.
Well, hope springs eternal, says, no? And what we have is really cautious optimism. The key here is public vigilance and support, no? Kaya lahat po ng interesado sa isyung to, sana'y tulungan kami na itulak ito at bantayan natin na hindi sila magpapasa ng pechi-pechi lang na anti-dynasty.
Actually, yan, nangyayari sa bahay kami, no? Pagdating doon, biglang na-water down. So,
Yes.
mabantayan natin.
Yes.
Well, we wanted to pick your brains for one last
Okay.
The political scenario
Okay,
now,
sure.
there might be a coup in the Senate,
Yes.
the leaking of this
Yes.
Blue Ribbon partial report.
Yes.
Parang there's a lot of bumbling
Yeah.
that's happening.
Yeah, this is all, of course, expected, no, given the fact that this first quarter will determine whether this administration will be in control of the narrative or whether it will eventually become a lame duck presidency. And of course, this is also a last opportunity for the Duterte opposition to really ensure that the impeachment will not knock out the vice president. So it's all expected, no? The power play in the Senate this afternoon, and then all
You were
this
there.
maneuvering. I was there. Yes.
So what did you make of it?
Yeah, it's expected. We've been hearing, alam niyo naman dito sa Pilipinas, walang
naitatagong
walang
sikreto.
naitatagong sikreto. So last
Ganun
week
ba?
pa
Eh
lang,
di sana alam na nila kung sino yung nasa likod nitong flood control scam na yan.
ay, alam naman natin. Alam naman
Open
natin,
secret.
sis. Oo. Ayaw lang nilang, no. So alam naman natin sino. Pero yun nga, no. So this is all driven by the logic of 2028, no. Kung sino ang mag-survive until 2020, actually matapos tong taon nito until 2027, siya ang llamado for 2020.
Okay. Well, okay, the confluence of events might lead to the passage of an
Yes.
anti-dynasty law.
Yun nga yung sinasabi ko, no. Now, it's weakest ang factions of the political elites and the oligarchy.
Now is the time to
Now's
strike.
the time to
Yeah.
strike. Kasi hindi na magyayari ito ulit.
So, thank you.
Yes.
Night, July Tiang.
Thank
Parang
you.
away ng ano eh. House of Dragons, ganyan.
Game of Thrones.
We thank you for talking to us.
Thank you.